Hi, my name is James. I'm a knee, foot and ankle specialist, and today we're going to talk you through Bunion sandals. Now, often with our patients we recommend that they wear shoes that are a bit more structured, so different types of trainers if they've got bunion pain, but then they often talk about in the summer and it's too hot to wear trainers and they want to find a sandal solution. We partnered up with Calla Shoes to try and find you some recommendations. They're a company that specialise in different bunion footwear, so they talk about fashionable footwear for women who have bunions, then to casual trainers, and down to sandals like these. We're going to break down the features in each sandal to explain how they might be helpful for you, and then you can make a decision on what sandal might work best for your bunion pain. So the first sandal we're going to talk about is the Ruby Denim sandal. As you can see, it's a more minimalist sandal, so it has less support at the back of the shoe. It tries to compensate for this by having a little bit of a heel cup at the back to help cradle your foot. It's got a nice arch support, so if you find when you wear sandals you get a little bit of fatigue or soreness in the arch, this can help to support it. And it's got a nice broad cover over your bunion, so that does two things. It can make your bunion a bit more discreet by covering it, but also having the broader support helps to distribute force more evenly across that metatarsal joint line, so that's the knuckle of the big toe where you get your pain, and in doing so it can reduce the amount of pressure on that big toe joint. Inside of this it's got a little bit of extra padding, so that helps to protect the big toe joint, and often you might find, especially in those of you who find it's quite tender to touch on the inside, having that extra bit of padding reduces the irritation and friction on your big toe joint and on your bunion. Another nice feature of the sandal is that it's nice and stiff, so that means when you walk you don't have to push or extend through that big toe joint as much, resulting in less irritation of your bunion pain. So overall, an excellent shoe if you're looking for a more minimalist sandal that covers your bunion but also adds some protection to the bunion. The second sandal that we're going to talk about is a bit more of a structured sandal, and that's the Poppy Camel leather sandal. So as you can see, it's got a much deeper heel cup that adds more support to the heel, reducing the amount that the foot can move side to side. It's got a support at the back of the heel that not only is adjustable, but it also has a nice stretchy component, so it doesn't compress on the back of the heel too much, reducing the amount of friction and therefore reducing the likelihood of blisters. It's got a nice wide strap across the midfoot and across the forefoot, and you can see it's a little bit broader across that bunion, so acting in a similar manner to the Ruby sandal, it helps to cover your bunion and it helps to reduce the amount of force that goes through it. The forefoot is also adjustable, so you can reduce or increase the amount of support over that bunion, and an excellent feature about this is it comes up into triple E in width, so you can get different wide sandals. But one of the extra nice features is that it naturally has a wider fit in the forefoot, so typically what we see, especially in women with bunions, is that often their heel to their midfoot is quite narrow and then they get broader in the forefoot. Both of these sandals accommodate this because they have a nice wider toe box naturally, and then in the Poppy sandal you can get it in different widths as well. In addition to this, it's nice and stiff in the midfoot and forefoot, again reducing the amount of pressure that's placed through your big toe joint. So if you're looking for the ultimate comfort sandal for your bunion pain, then we recommend the Poppy Camel leather. If you're looking for a more minimalist sandal that still adds some support and some discretion to your bunion, then we'd recommend the Ruby Denim. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment section. We'll also link to the Calla Shoes website, which is an excellent site for different types of shoes for bunions. And if you found the video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel.